And so, as Dr. Berselli's goal was get TRE to as many people as possible, right? To everybody.
Yeah.
And I think for a while there was a tagline of everybody and everybody, right? To make sure that the exercises are accessible for everybody. Because as we know, when you look at different bodies, right, the exercises, we can modify them, we can make them more accessible. We can just set one or two exercises aside if we need to. If anything causes pain or discomfort, right, skip it, go to the next one. So they're easily modifiable. And so just getting it out to and making it, um, you know, I don't like the word owned, but it's the one that's coming to mind. So I'm going to use it, owned by the people, right? So if you're in a community, right? How do you make it come to life for that community,
For them. Yeah.
right? Yeah. And how do you, depending on what the needs are, right? You could have, I can think of different, like I've done a lot of community outreach, right? And so in a day groups I would go visit, you would need to modify it. So I think that it's such there's we always talk about, you've heard me say this before, the flexible skeleton of like the core of like, yes, there's a scope of practice. Yes, there are standards and there are guiding principles and TRE has a flexible skeleton. And I think that's one of the things sometimes we should talk about that at some point today because
Yeah, we will.
I think we should get to that later, but it has a shape. TRE has a shape, right? And it can take further shape depending on the context. And that's the part I love about TRE too, is because it's innate to mammals, right? To the
Yeah.